Good afternoon on what is another surprisingly mild, bright and sunny day. It is Saturday, December the 16th, and I'm in the reading Nook with a nice hot cup of tea. And a parcel to continue unboxing, and what I'm going to pull out of here is this, which is the Calendar of Many Adventures 2024, includes 12 battle maps and adventures, and is published by Loke BattleMats. Now, Loke BattleMats is a British company which produces battle maps of all types, primarily for use with your fantasy role-playing games with Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder and whatever old school Renaissance retro clone you like to use. But they also do a book for cyberpunk as well, and they do science fiction maps as well, but it's primarily these fantasy ones that they specialise in. So, as you can see, this is 5th edition compatible. There are the 12 essentially battle field locations, the battle map locations given over the course of the year, and so 12 full-scale 12-inch by 12-inch battle maps and a month view calendar. Each map is illustrated in stunning detail and is sure to inspire any role-playing enthusiast. Each month has its own 5th edition adventure PDF to play on this map and access via a QR code for you to download. Includes digital versions of the maps to use online. So, 12 adventures, 12 months, 12 adventures, 12 battle maps. That's quite an amazing combination. So, there is no fuss, no muss. And we literally just open up into, essentially we've got some kind of, January, and here we have a wintry set of ruins across a ravine or a very cold running river or stream, and January. And there's the QR code. It says, you know, out in the cold, a simple search leads into a desperate fight for survival. Scan the QR code to access the adventure PDF. And then we leap onto February. Together we stand. This takes place in sort of like like a house, a wizard's house, something like that. A seemingly simple jaunt turns into unexpected consequences. And then we have, in March, Fear Under the Sun, dark and sinister forces are at work in this paradise island. So we've got a tropical coastline complete with a beached and ruined longboat and a large statue fallen in the tree line, similar to those ones on Rapa Nui or Easter Island. And then we have a house and garden for April. How green your garden grows, a mystery in a quite rural idyll, but there is more going on here than expert horticulture. And then we move on to, sorry for my sticky fingers, we have a mine. Deeper underground, lost workers and lost profits from the local mine. But can a solution be found? And this takes place in a underground mine. You've got the track works, the workings of the mine there. And these maps are all done in 25mm scale, so you can use them with your figures or your tokens and so on. And this is one we've kind of seen before. For June, a penny for the ferryman, a perilous crossing point is disrupting the local trade route. So you can see the crossing point there. It's not quite, it's more of at that point, it's more of a ford than a ferry necessarily, but you can imagine there being a ferryman there, and it's a wider river than you actually, a wider and deeper river than you actually imagine. July is, there goes the neighbourhood. A new resident has made this bustling market town their home and driven away the locals. And here you have a confrontation in a town square around the fountain, or well. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Ill-advised activities have had unfortunate consequences that now must be resolved. It looks like to be like a wizard's den. You've got like a circle, summoning circle there. Perhaps there's a demon or something similar caught in its environs. And we go to court in September for an audience with adventure. These ground surroundings host many unusual goings on, and everything at court is not as it seems. And then, so that's October, and we have the Spirit of the Dead. Could the search for a lost heirloom take things in an unexpected direction? And here we have a graveyard, and the graveyard is somewhere that Loke BattleMats has visited again and again over the years with different maps. November, Lost in the Woods. This long abandoned and now ruined site hides more than archaeological treasures. Quite simple kind of ruined building out in the woods, partially overgrown there. December, the midwinter merriments. Not everything as it seems, and everyone seems to have something to hide at this tavern. And then we're into January 25. If you've not already ordered your next calendar, then the dragon rolls for initiative. You get a nice piece of artwork at the end. So, yes, I've shown you all of these maps and so on. And essentially these are short adventures which you can just unlock, download, play through, bring to the table with these, I should imagine. I've obviously not looked at them, but I'm going to look at them in the course of the review. But all of these maps are really lovely. You definitely want to kind of bring them to the table. And the thing is, they are all of the same size. So, you know, that is the same size page as a map in the Loke BattleMats books. So if you've got a wintry location and you want to expand it, slip that in alongside, and you've got, you know, an even bigger battle map upon which to place your figures and have encounters and have battles, of course. Because, you know, the other thing is, this may well be 5th edition compatible, but at this scale, 25mm scale, this works with your war games as well. So, you know, I can imagine there are different war games you might want to use these for sort of like single figures. So imagine, you know, that's perfect for Frostgrave. You know, essentially at a skirmish level, I'm suggesting, not at anything larger. But yeah, I do like this very much. It's a nice product. What I'd like to see, thinking about what I'd like to see is next year's 2020 calendar for 2025. It's perhaps a series of linked adventures. So you've got like a mini campaign running through the year, which your dungeon master can regularly revisit with different locations and so on. And the thing is, they don't have to be big adventures. It could be just like a thread of a plot running over the course of the year. And what you would do essentially is slot the adventures into your ongoing campaign. So they're almost like a series of side quests, as it were. I think that's a nice idea. You could do something like that with this format, rather than necessarily the sort of like the random collection of adventures based around different maps. And don't take it from me that I'm criticizing that format. I think it's great. You know, you're getting a calendar and you're getting an adventure and you're getting a nice map at the end of it, because, you know, at the end of it, you know, you basically take this down and you put this alongside your collection of other Loke battle maps, and you've got a collection of battle maps that expanded, that built over the course of the year. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And of course, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you will see me out here with a box, typically containing a book or game or role-playing supplement, or in this case, a role-playing supplement that is also a calendar, or a calendar that is also a role-playing supplement, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.